Welcome to math. It's Thursday. All right, you ready? We're going to do our calendar. Here it goes. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. Okay, what is our month right now? If we look right here, we see that it is April, still April, right? Still April. So April is what number month? January, February, March, and April. It is the fourth month. Okay, so 4. And then it is, what yesterday was 15, so which means today is 16. And it's still the year 2020. Got it, 20. So April 16, 2020, and the days of the week are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday. So capital T, and then H-U-R-S-D-A-Y. Today is Thursday, April 16, 2020, right? Okay, so I wish I had my better marker, but I have to switch to my green one, okay? If today is Thursday, the 16th, what will it be in 2 more weeks? Can you see your calendar? 2 more weeks. So go down 1, 2. What number is that? 30. So in 2 weeks, it will be April 30. And how many days are in April? 30. So that would be the last day of the month, right? In 2 weeks. Very good. Now, if today is Thursday, what was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago. So we would go backwards. 1 day, Wednesday. 2 days ago would be Tuesday. Very good. All right, let's go to our clock. And I will hold it up here. Let's start with an easy one, We have the hour hand pointing to the 8, and the other hand is pointing straight up, which says o'clock. So this time is 8 o'clock. Excellent job, guys. Okay, let's do it a little bit harder. Let's do this one. Let's see what this one is. Okay, look at the hour hand, the little red one first. What is it pointing to? It's between the 1 and the 2, so we go back to the 1, so it's 1. And then we have to figure out what the minute hand is on, and how we figure that out is we start counting by 5s on the 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35, it is 1:35. Very good. Now I'm picking out of this clean cup here. All right, do you remember, did we do these nice big, yeah, I think we did. We did quarters, right? Quarters are worth 25. And quarters, how many quarters are in $1? Do you remember? 4. So I have, though, we count by 25s, 25, 50, 75, 100. Or 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. And so if I have 2, that's 25, 50, good. Then I also have this little one, which is a dime, and it's worth 10. So 10, 20, plus 5 more, 25. So I have 50 plus 25 more. So 25, 50, 75. I have 75 cents. Good job. All right, let's do our 3s. You ready? We've been doing them all week. I bet you've got it now. Let's count by 3s. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12. Right, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Let's count again. Are you ready? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Those are the 3s. Okay, we are going to do, this green one doesn't erase very well, but it's okay. I did it. Okay, we're going to do a pattern, kindergarten. You ready for your patterns? You're good at patterns, I know that. So we have here circle, circle, square, triangle. Circle, circle, square, triangle. Circle, circle. What comes next? Right, square, then what? Triangle, you're right. So what kind of pattern is this? Circle, circle, square, triangle. Circle, circle, square, triangle. It's an A, B, C. A, B, C. Good job. All right, I have another thing for you. On your worksheet today, when you see a number with a line after it, like this, 5 and a line, 17 and a line, they want you to put the number that comes right after that number. So what number comes right after 5? So if you're counting 3, 4, 5, right, 6. Same thing with this number if I'm counting 16, 17, yep, 18, right? So that's what they want you to do on your worksheet with that. Okay. On to first grade. Okay, let's say that I have a pencil. This will be my pencil. And it cost 20 cents. And I have an eraser, and that costs 10 cents. And I have a lollipop. That's not really a school supply, but it should be, huh? A lollipop, and it's 30 cents. And I have 70 cents to spend. I have only 70 cents. That's it. And I don't have to spend it all, or I can spend it all. You're going to have to come up with what combination of things you can buy to use your 70 cents. You can't go over 70 cents, but you can do less. So I could buy just one pencil, right? 20 cents is less than 70. I could buy a pencil and an eraser because 20 plus 10 is 30, and 30 is less. I could buy a lollipop and a pencil because 30 plus 20 is 50. But if they ask you what you could buy for exactly 70 cents, do you know what you could do? Well, I know that lollipops are 30 cents, and 30 plus 30 is 60, right? 30 plus 30. And 0 plus 0 is 0, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So I would just need 10 more cents to make 70, right? 60, 70, I need 10 more cents. And the eraser is 10 cents. So I could buy 2 lollipops and 1 eraser for 70 cents. And there's different combinations you can come up with, but that's just one example that we have. Okay, and then also the 2 shapes that they want you to learn this week are the cube. And remember we were drawing these, it was really fun. We made a cube, we made a square like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh, wait, no, not that. We did not do that. We just did like that, and it made a cube. Isn't that fun? I love to make cubes. When I was young, I'd make lots of cubes. That's a cube, like an ice cube, right? And there's also the cylinder. The cylinder goes kind of like this. The cylinder. A cylinder is like a long tube, like a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll, right? So a cylinder is long, and the cube looks right like an ice cube. So cube, cylinder, cube, cylinder, cube, cylinder. And they can be different ways, right? The cylinder can be standing up, right? It doesn't have to always be down. So, good job. All right, now this also. We've been doing a lot of pluses where it's just 6 plus 1 or 1 plus 5. But this one adds in 3 numbers that need to be added together. So what you do is you just, first of all, you look to see if any of the 2 numbers add up to 10. And in this one, there aren't 2 numbers that add up to 10. So you just have to add 2 numbers first. What's 6 plus 1? Right, 7. Plus, you have to add this much more. 5. So what's 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Good job. Okay. Here we go, erase, erase, erase. A little bit of exercise to erase. Okay. Now, with the older kids, 2nd and 3rd graders, you're going to do these 2 things. You're going to subtract 2-digit numbers. And if we look here, you can't take away 5 from 3, so the 3 has to go over next door and knock on 9's door and say, "Excuse me, Mr. 9, can I please have one of yours?" And Mr. 9 is always really nice, and he says, I'm going to give you 1, and now I'm going to become an 8. So we can say 13 take away 5 is, right, 8. And 8 take away 2 is 6. So 68 would be your answer, and you're going to have some of those problems. And then you're going to have one of these. Remember we talked about square root? Square root. So the square root of 64 means what number times itself is 64, and that's why you're learning your multiplication table, so you can do all of these problems. So what times itself equals 64? Would it be 5 times 5, 7 times 7, 8 times 8? Yep, you're right, 8 times 8. So this would be 8. So we want to know, we want both sides to be the same. So the question here is, 10 take away what would equal 8? If I have 10, how many do I take away to make 8? 2. I take away 2. So my answer would be 2 because I want both sides to be the same. The square root of 64 is 8 and 10 take away 2 is 8. Great job, guys. Ready to do your worksheets. Have fun.